YouTube. What's going on? YouTubers. How is everybody today? Today is another day that I am doing what I said I would do, not stopping, proceeding forward. How is everybody today? My glasses are a little bit messy. Hold on one second here. I usually have glasses. Just real quick, get these glasses cleaned real fast. How is everybody today? 1 second. Glasses are a little dirty here. Just 1 second. It's still right there. I still see the speck. Bugging the snot out of me. I gotta get this off my glasses. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. How is everybody doing today? 1 second, pretty please. I'll be right back. 1 second. Well, this isn't quite the tissue I was hoping it would be. I typically would have something in this vehicle to wipe this off with, but I currently don't, so I'm gonna have to use, that sucks. 1 second, guys, 1 second. How is everybody doing today? There we go. Yo, what's going on? Magnum PH, Pig Hunter, what is going on? What's going on with the Playboys? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? SWE Observer, how are you, buddy? Good to see everybody. I'm doing exactly what I said I would do, and I'm following through with the legal action. I'm heading down to the courthouse now because, you know, I'm going to finish the things I said I was going to finish. If I warned you that I was coming after you, then that's exactly what I'm doing. One second. Come on, stop. Freaking gas is the price of gold, you know? So we shall proceed. 1 second, guys. Let me just get the pull up right here. Let me pull up here real quick. So, okay. Actually, what I'm doing right now is I'm heading down to do what I got to do to take care of the business that I got to take care of. And, you know, listen, as anytime I take legal action, I'm going to show you guys exactly what that legal action is. And I'm going to bring you guys with me so you guys can see what due process of law actually looks like. And so today, what I'm doing, I'm going down and filing for, let me get rid of this slide. Yo, there we go. Now I can see you guys. What's up with the Playboys? What's going on, Playboy? Hit OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Pretty please, overturn Terry versus Ohio. And who has set up their city council meeting? Who has set up to go to their city council meeting? Who has done that? Who's followed through on that and said, I set a city council meeting? I mean, I'm showing you guys right now, with your help, as a matter of fact, I'm showing you guys that I am following through. I'm following through with the legal action I promised you I was taking. And this is a precursor for another lawsuit. And I'm just not joking. I'm just not joking. I mean, you can do whatever you want. That doesn't mean that you won't be sued. Hold on, let me fix my phone. Let me make sure. You know, Paladin's in the room. What's up, Paladin? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So happy I got to. Hey, Paladin, you know, I will be in your neck of the woods in the next month or so. I will be Lawyer McLaughlin. Good to see you, buddy. Redneck, Mississippi. Los Angeles Spike, good to see you. Good to see you, Kurt. How is everybody doing? Top Shelf Anarchy. Oh, Top Shelf Anarchy. You know, I responded to one of your comments yesterday. You know, so let me explain something to you, Mr. Top Shelf Anarchy. First of all, thanks for being here, man. I think you. There is such thing as hate speech, which is protected. You can call me any racial slur you want. You can say anything you want about my race or my gender or my sexual orientation. Now, anyway, you can say hate speech all you want. You can say free speech all you want. You can say, I love America. I love America. You can say, I hate America. You can burn the symbol of America's freedom, which is our flag, or supposed to be our flag. Now, What you can't do though is you cannot use speech. See my hand start to shake, I get upset. You cannot use speech that harms another person that is not true. That's not protected speech, and that is not free speech. I know that you may go on troll channels, and I've actually seen you on there, Top Shelf Anarchy. People sent me screenshots, and I appreciate you sticking them with, you kept sticking them with one comment, I saw it. But harmful speech that is slanderous is not protected speech. It doesn't even file under free speech because you can be sued for it. And so right now I'm taking a step toward another lawsuit against someone else that they're not going to show up today, which is absolutely awesome. And then I'll get what I requested here legally. I'm sure the opposition will post all the documents, but I'm going to wait just a minute more before I post what I'm doing specifically. I let him know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to go down here and file my paperwork and then see if I can get what I get. And then I'll take another legal action. And after that next legal action is taken, I'll tell you guys exactly what it is. But I'm never going to stop. If you affected me in a negative way, if you created a rumor about me that is not true, and it's patently false, and it came from you, I will sue you. No bones about it. So unless you have Kate's fundraising skills and you can raise 50 grand, and by the way, Kate, it's going to cost about $150,000 by the time you're done with the lawsuit. And Kate, you will not win. So I can't say anything derogatory or hateful about Kate or harass Kate in any way, because that's the judge's orders and I'm going to follow them. But I can say specifically, I'm doing things and I am not going to stop. So if this is your whole life, then enjoy it, because I like learning the legal process. I'm learning a lot. And so right now I'm going to go down and get this accomplished right this very second. And I thought I'd bring you guys with me. Yeah, what's going on? I don't think that's entirely true, Kurt, but at the same time, I can't say anything that's harassing or defaming or demeaning about her. So what she projected was that she raised $50,000. And so I have to say that that's what she did, because I don't want to defame her if that's not true. If I tell a lie and it can be proven that I lied about her, that's defamation. And so she projected that she raised $50,000. And so I'm saying that she did. I'm not calling her a liar. I'm not defaming her. Other people have said that they don't believe that, but I've never said that. So, you know what I mean? But, I'm going to go down and I'm going to get, and then, so this is the first step. And then the next step is the injunction. Remember, there's some filing fees and stuff I have to cover. I raised some money for that. I don't know lawyer McLawman, but let me grab some water. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. You motorboating son of a gun. You motorboating son of a gun. Get out the way. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, look, you know, you're welcome to do what you want if you want to spend your money on it, because, you know, I'm never going to stop. Ron, the knee is not good, to be honest. You know, I did an event the other night. Remember, I was going to do that live, and then we did the live the next morning. The knee is not good. I can't go very long. I can walk. So I had to walk up 3 flights of stairs for the event the other night in Hollywood. And by about the 3rd flight of steps, my knee really was not good. So, you know, I got to get that MRI. MRI's coming up this next week, so I'll get an MRI and then we'll know exactly what's wrong with my knee. But I'm not going to have it next week. It'll be after the 15th of November. That's when the MRI will be. Oh man, Los Angeles, it is just gorgeous here today. Wow. I don't know where you guys are, but man, this is just wonderful today out here in Southern California. Just gorgeous. I mean, look at this place. Just absolutely beautiful. So anyway, yeah, and moderators, do me a favor, take it easy on people. Don't just time out people or block people because you have a beef with them or they were a troll. If they start to say trollish shit, then you time them out, or we'll just straight block them off my page. But you know, we gotta open it up, because people are gonna start to see as the truth comes out, right? Even the people who were previous trolls, some of those people who aren't just full of hate like that crazy guy Todd, they'll start to come over, because so we showed it yesterday, right? What did we show yesterday? My van was not repossessed. If you go look at my community page, the insurance company doesn't pay off $30,000 for a repossessed van. That's not how that works. So we're slowly but surely showing that what comes from the opposition is just a bunch of lies. And so, you know, over time, people will see that there's lies. I you know, just for the record here for everybody, I don't have a Ponzi scheme, and I don't blackmail investors. So that's not true. Just along with the lie that my van was repossessed, I also do not blackmail my investors, and I do not have a Ponzi scheme. Additionally, just so I can continue down the reason why I'm suing, I do not have multiple lines of credit. I do not borrow money from one investor to pay back another investor. Those are patently false lies and defamation. And so I just wanted to make sure. Yo, it's time. There you are, it's time. So, good to see you, it's time. I'm glad you're back. It's Time changed their name. So, we know who you are, it's time. We know who you are. Good to see you. Good to see you, PP Pistol Rex. What's going on, Playboy? What's going on? Listen, and I told you guys, what's really funny is, you know, I'm going to do this next project where I go from, I'll teach you guys intermittent fasting. It's a website I'm doing called Don't Push the Button. And it's, I've gotten so fat for me. I'm, you know, probably 25% body fat right now, which makes me feel just miserable, to be honest. It makes me feel absolutely freaking miserable. You know, I don't feel good being this fat. And just so you guys know, if you want to get fat, I got fat in like a month. Remember in September, I was down to like 11, 12% body fat, and I'm probably 25% body fat. And I got fat really quick by just putting sugar and creamer in my coffee and adding carbohydrates right when I wake up in the morning. I never give my body a chance to go into fat burning zone. I constantly am inserting sucrose in it, which is sugar. So like last night I woke up and I had a few small little candy bars in the middle of the night. I woke up, I put a bunch of sugar in my coffee. And as long as you continue to put sugar in your system, your body can never go into a fat burning zone. So any excess calories that you take in that you don't burn off from your natural day's activities or your metabolic resting rate, then what will happen is your body will put on fat weight. So if you want to gain weight, a really simple solution to that is putting carbohydrates and fats together. Hopefully you do a healthy carbohydrate and a healthy fat together, but that's literally how you gain fat weight or weight, period. You know, you want to throw protein in there if you're trying to gain muscle, but the entire point is that you put the fat and the carbohydrates together, and then your body cannot go into a ketone mode of burning fat. So that's how it works. I'm going to teach this in extraordinary detail because I didn't put on 40 pounds so I could be this fat. And by the way, what's really cool is when you really learn intermittent fasting, as I'm going to teach it, the same amount of time it took me to put this weight on, I can take the weight off in the same amount of time. And that, just so you know, previously in the world, that was never a possibility. You know, I remember I did Fit to Fat to Fit in 2010 where I gained 50 pounds of fat and I took it off again just to show that I understood the process of how to diet properly. But now with the new science and the new information, using intermittent fasting, apoptosis, autophagy, these systems combine together that reduce the wrinkles on your face. It takes the wrinkles out of your eyes. Like right now, you guys may see I'm looking old. And the reason I'm looking old is because I'm throwing so much sugar in my body that my wrinkles are enhanced. You guys will see that when I start this intermittent fasting program, within the first 2 or 3 days, you will watch the wrinkles disappear off my face. It's incredible what happens. I can give you guys a simple point of reference for this. You remember that woman who got lost in the woods She got lost in the woods for like 12 or 13 days. It was I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was just recently in the last couple of years. And then when she came out of the woods, apparently she had found, oh, come on, dude, come on. Where's bumper to bumper traffic? Like, I'm not messing you up by cutting over. So apparently she survived on just a few packets of ketchup a day, and she rationed out her ketchup. This is true. And so barbecue packs, I think it was. So what happened was when they found her 12, 13 days later, someone can find the article. My OCD's kicking in. I gotta stop. I gotta focus on court. But when they found her 12, 13 days later, she looked amazing, because what she had done was when she put that high fructose corn syrup ketchup into her system, your body can't really break down a synthetic sucrose. And that's what that stuff is, the garbage in ketchup. And so she put that into her body, and what that does is it turns off the ketone burning zone in your body. It turns off your ability to burn fat when there's sugar in your system, because when insulin is released, when you have sugar in your system, and then when there's insulin in your blood, your body cannot use ketones or fat for energy. So now when you, sorry, whoop, whoop, sorry about that. I'm gonna pop right here. Sorry, homie. So if you guys can follow, listen, this is why I'm gonna teach it in such a long series of videos. And I'm only gonna do about 20 or 30 minutes a day as I'm doing the timeline project, November 20th. That's my hard date for starting that timeline project, November 20th. But if you guys want to really learn how to use intermittent fasting, especially for boomers and older Gen Xers and even younger Gen Xers, you know, there comes a certain time where it's really, really hard to keep fat off your body. And so I'm going to teach two different kinds of systems. I'm going to teach an intermittent fasting system where you just cut your meals down to a certain time period every day. And then I'm going to also teach a ketosis system where you can really lose a lot of weight quickly if you use oil to turn the temperature of your metabolic rate up so that you burn more calories every day naturally. So, I mean, the same kind of deep dive I've done on history, I've done on scientific nutrition. And then what I'll do in that video series, you're not blocked, Lawyer McLawman. I'm just not reading comments. I'm only looking once in a while because I'm driving on the road and I got to be super attentive. So if you follow along and you learn how to do this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the videos of people who I learned from, like Dr. Jason Fung or Thomas DeLauer. I mean, I've got a whole Dr. Gabrielle. I mean, I learned from so many people. Dr. Rhonda Patrick. Dr. Rhonda Patrick is amazing, you know, and I'm going to give the video references because I'm only going to give the 15-20 minute version of here's exactly what your hours of eating should be. Here's exactly when you should eat. Here's what you should eat first, what you should eat second, what you should eat third. Now, if you want to learn the reason why I'm telling you this, go to this video here, and this video here. And that's what my whole series is going to be, because I really don't have time. I'll give you guys a little bit of the scientific breakdown of how it works within your body, but I'm literally just stealing other people's information. So I'm going to show you the videos where I'm showing you what I learned when I just went crazy on learning scientific nutrition right after this thing called autophagy was discovered. AUTOPHAGY. And when autophagy was discovered, it's an anti-aging system that your body naturally does through apoptosis. I started to really watch a ton of videos about it, read as much literature as I could, but I always like to learn from someone who's teaching me something. So that's how I took in so much information about scientific nutrition. And if you guys notice, I'm as fat as I want to be. And if anybody looks at me and says, oh, you're not fat, for me, I'm as fat as I want to be. Anybody else who battles their weight, I come from a very overweight family, and so I understand the struggle that you go through. And you know, in my 40s now, if I continue to eat this way, the way I'm eating now, within a few months, I'll be 70, 80, 90 pounds overweight. Because your body, when you put sugar in your body constantly, constantly put a creamer, constantly taking in some calories, you're gonna get fat. You're gonna get really, really fat. And I think it's just a better way to live is to live healthy. So I'm gonna share with what I know. And I can go fat or skinny, so it's incredible. Because it's how long you don't eat, it's just too much to tell you guys on this. That's why it's a whole video series I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna show you guys how fat I am. I mean, look how fat my shirt is. Look at that shirt. Like, you guys don't understand, I'm usually like this. And right now, that's what I look like. And this is, there's my love shed right there. I mean, I got a lot of muscle in there too, but that's still my love shed right there. And there's, it's real. It's legit. I got a really nice fat belly right here. So, yeah. And so, I'm going to go file this right now and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because after this, Lawyer McLawman, I think you can answer the question. Mr. McLawman, after this hearing right here, if I'm granted, can I file an injunction? Lawyer McLawman, if you're still in the crowd, can you be so kind to tell the folks, let them know if what I'm saying holds any water, or if I'm just blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're gonna stay here. I'm just looking at a map. I always just follow a map when I go to these huge cities. Listen, I mean, you're welcome to do and say whatever you want. But if you say harmful speech and then that harm can be proven, then, and there's a few more elements to tort law, but if you decide to play rough, well, okay. Let's play rough. If that's how we're gonna do it. I mean, I don't want to do this. I'd rather be doing something else. Hey, Yum, you should take a look at this video that I got coming out. It's a 6-hour video. You should. Yum. What's going on, my friend? I'll see you in Vegas. We're gonna go and we're gonna rent the biggest suite at the top of the penthouse and we're gonna party. We're gonna bring Lawyer McLawman and Greg and we're all gonna meet in Vegas. That's what's gonna happen. Chevy, we're all going to Vegas. So everybody get your ticket. We're gonna meet in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are gonna drink. And I don't ever drink, but I do once in a while, but we're gonna drink. Oh, Lordy. I hope I didn't mess that turn up. Okay, I am. Man, this is gorgeous down here, you guys. It's super dope. Okay. Okay. This is downtown LA, man. This place is really cool. Dorothy Chandler Pavilion right there. Boom. And people say California sucks. You sure about that? I mean, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice here. Pretty nice. This is pretty nice around here. That's all I'm saying. Give me 15 seconds here. Just see if I can go like this. There we go. All right. 1 second. So I'm just taking a look real quick at a document here real fast before I go in. And I just don't. Okay, guys. So listen, I've got to, hey, thanks for the super chat. I didn't see who put that in, but really, thanks. Appreciate that. Even if it was some mean shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, so I got to go into this courthouse right now. So I got to park real fast, and then I've got to jump on my. I got to do a couple things just real fast, and court's in 12 minutes. So let me do what I got to do, and I'm gonna pop back on after court and let you guys know what happened. There's almost a 0% chance that I will lose today. Matter of fact, there is a 0% chance. Either I will get granted what I'm requesting, or secondly, there will be a continuance, but I think I'll get granted what I want, and then we can move to the next step, which is what I really want to do. So anyway, listen, I want to get the flock out of here. I will see you guys in about an hour if you're around. God bless you. God bless the United States. We don't stop. Don't ever let anybody wrong you. Because if you allow that to happen, others will wrong you. And pretty soon, it might take a little while, but very soon, things will dramatically change. And that's all I can do. So listen, thank you moderators for coming. LA Spike, Deanna, all you guys who came in, thank you so much. Yum, make sure you hit me on email. I got to send you a link for this video. You've got to look at it before it airs. Okay, Tim, good to see you. Greg, good to see you. Chevy, love you guys. Dr. Humsey, Jeff hates pigs, and we got Mrs. Hates Pigs. I think Mrs. Hate Pigs could be a troll, but we'll find out over time, won't we? We're gonna give Mrs. Hate Pigs a chance. All right, love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gator.